Okay, so that loser that was getting his ass kicked in the last act, I fired him. So no more of that.
Right, yeah. How are you even supposed to get those... that red ring there? The first red ring. It was surrounded by spikes and you have no coins.
Spikes, yeah, duh. Spike can go over spikes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I get you.
Oh, come on.
Makes sense. I thought that guy was fired.
Hmm?
I said I thought that guy was fired. You just made the same mistake as what was happening at the end of the last round.
Well, it's
It's something you have
a
less.
much different situation I'm in now.
Yeah.
How the hell? Oh, okay. Whew. I was about to say, how the hell am I supposed to make it across that?
Yeah. Oh, look, and there's convenient this way.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That was
and
not-
you missed.
I was not expecting that to run out there.
Ew, that was terrible. Oh, you didn't die.
Man, this red ring right here took me so long to find the one time, like when I did 100% clear.
Oh.
Because I just never thought to break those bricks.
Oh, really?
Well, not the one that was, like, behind the goal. The one that I picked up right before that.
Yeah, just before that, yeah.
Like, I remember that one specifically taking me a very long time, because I couldn't figure out where it was.
But it was right there before the goal.
Yeah, but I never tried to break those blocks before.
Oh, it was like behind the block.
Yeah.
I get you. I was like, how could you have missed it?
And I think I just accidentally found it at one point.
Yeah, okay. Well, that sure took no time at all in comparison.
Oh man, one of these stages is really short. Oh, it's this one, actually.
Yeah. And it's over.
See if I can get all 5 rings. Probably not.
One.
How the hell did he hit me?
Steve. Three.
Yes, this is all it is.
4. Yeah. And the last one is coming up, right? There you go.
Whee! Could have actually done that.
Now what
faster.
happens if you... Huh?
I could have actually done that faster, but I did get an S rank.
Yeah.
Cool.
What happens if you miss that ring at the end?
I don't think you can.
Oh, you can't. Because it was like only in the middle, so it's like, could you have missed it and gone?
Yeah, I guess you could just loop around again. Because I actually did one extra loop on that because I missed the switch at one point.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's a switch on there that you have to hit on like the last loop to get it to transition to the goal.
Right.
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second. Did you find anything interesting? Look at all of them.
No,
He's
nothing
captured
interesting.
Thousands of aliens.
Don't worry, we'll get them out.
Sonic, I haven't seen
Now, something they don't do in this game is like, you know, like since Sonic 3, there's been the tradition of the final boss being you fight him as Super Sonic.
Sure.
And they break that in this game. And in the DS version of Sonic Colors, they actually do still do it. And you fight like the Queen Wisp or something, except she's all corrupt because Eggman drained all of her energy and turned her into a Frenzy Wisp. And you have to fight her as Super Sonic. And it's really cool, but they don't do that in this one. You just fight Eggman.
Yeah. Interesting. So the one that's really hard must be coming up, huh?
It's terminal velocity is like the
Oh,
last
it's terminal
stage.
velocity that
Yeah.
I was one that's really hard. That's right.
I don't know if it's really hard. Maybe I just suck at it.
That's possible, I guess. Jeez.
Gotcha.
Oh, boy. More frenzy.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, these are being a lot shorter than I expected. Although, really, that first one would have been a hell of a lot shorter if you hadn't had those problems.
The second one.
Or, yeah, second one. That's right.
Yeah, first one I don't think there.
Yeah, the first one.
I think
you
I did
can
die on it like once or twice, but
Yeah. But not nearly as much as the second, yeah.
didn't get any red star rings there though.
No. Oh, boy. Ooh, this looks like a fun one. Oh, so here's the coaster, an asteroid coaster.
Oh, there was one on the first stage too, if you remember.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that long, was it?
No.
Yeah,
It's
this
certainly
one-
more of a focus on this one.
Yeah, this one looks a lot longer. Oh my gosh. Need a Coaster Tycoon game where you can rebuild this and... It's like, that would be interesting. I don't think it would work.
No. I'm surprised nobody's tried. Well, there probably is a game where you can build coasters and like make them ramp off the track and land on another piece of track. Like there probably are games you can do that, but I don't think I've.
You can do that in Minecraft. You can actually do that in Minecraft, where you can have the cart go off and
Are you kidding me?
you hit those spikes at the end. Oh, yeah, you can actually do that in Minecraft, where you'll have it drop off and pick up on another track elsewhere. Which, like, during the short time where I bothered playing a little bit of Minecraft, like, that's what I kind of did in Minecraft, was build coasters. That's pretty much all I did, was build coasters. It's like, okay, get, all the materials I need, and then let's just build some coasters. Because you could make some real interesting stuff with that, but otherwise I don't see the point of that game.
Yeah, it was similar to our time with Don't Starve,
Yeah.
where it was
sort
like
of.
the first playthrough was interesting, but then after that, like we already knew what we had to do, and it was just frustrating not being able to do it.
Sort of, except with Minecraft, you don't really have, like, an issue with, like, dying, necessarily. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like, because...
But it's still, well, okay, playing Minecraft like the way it's intended to be played, with like survival
Right.
and all that stuff,
Yeah.
like the first time I played it, it was a lot of fun, but then every
Right.
other time after that, it was like, god damn it, why can't I find any coal? And it was just frustrating.
Yeah. I guess that's why there is, there is creative mode, and you can
Yeah.
do stuff through that. So.
Yeah, unfortunately with like survival stuff like that, I usually only find it interesting when I'm exploring it for the first time. Like the whole sense of discovery. After that, it's kind of like, I just can't get into it quite as much.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. That's kind of the same exact,
Terraria was the same way. But I didn't play Terraria that long, so...
Yeah, Terraria is the same way. That's also kind of the same as Sunless Sea, which I've been playing a lot recently. Pretty much once you've gone... Pretty much if you've gone through and done the shit...
I thought I fired you! There we go.
Like, once you've done the stuff the first time, like, there's plenty of stuff to do in it, but once you've done it that first time, and then you have a captain die,
right,
then it's kind of like, you're kind of going through the same stuff again.
It's kind of like...
It's a heavy story, so it's kind of like, it's actually heavy story, but it's actually not that interesting to go through again when you already know what there
Faster
is.
Than Light's another one. It's like, that was a lot of fun the first, like, 2-3 times I played it, but then
was pretty good,
eventually it was just kind of like, it just dragged on. It's like, I've done all this before already.
Yeah, and you might not complete it, but you get the gist of it. You know, and then it feels like to complete it is a little too hard, so unless you really, really, really get into it.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's kind of like you kind of lose interest before you finish, before you end up completing it. It's a problem. Some pulled muscle, like earlier, how he pulled his muscle.
There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't.
See, there's kind of a lot of potential with Lost World since they had a bunch of bosses that actually talked back.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just didn't deliver.
Right.
Like, there were a few of them that were
the
like...
bosses had their personalities, and a couple of them were shit personalities. But,
yeah, they just weren't terribly interesting.
Yeah. A couple of them were okay, but even then, like, they didn't do enough with them. I think the one that probably had the most development was the Master.
And the main guy, probably.
And the main guy, yeah.
The rest of them were pretty throwaway.
Yeah, because the Master, like, during, like, I think during most of his stages, like, you actually interact with him a little bit.
Yeah.
During most of his stages.
There's actually, like, dialogue and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's some dialogue in the others, but it's mostly just them talking about wanting to catch you and shit. So it's nothing really that big of a deal, but he was actually pretty present in his stages. And his stages were fun, too.
I just kind of remember Zaz saying a bunch of stuff that was like... Doesn't he, like, say he's gonna skin Sonic alive or something like that? Something that was, like, a little too...
Yeah.
Violent.
Right.
Can't remember exactly what it was that he said.
I'm not sure.
But it was something that was like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah.
This is a freaking kid's game, man. I feel bad that I can't remember it, because that was like one of the more memorable parts about the game, was the fact that he was just so violent.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of the most memorable stuff in the game. Even then, it was... like, the thing is, it's just... The world around it just wasn't interesting enough. Well,
right.
The world around it was okay, but the what they built for them was just...
It was similar to this one, where, like, you asked, like, how did the Wisps get here and stuff. They didn't ever talk about, like, what the hell... Like, how did the Lost Hex get there? Like...
Yeah.
Like, who are these people?
Right. It didn't talk anything about that, and it had... There was Wisps in the game, and absolutely no mention.
Yeah, they don't even acknowledge the fact that they're there for the most part.
Yeah, they don't even really acknowledge that they're there, yeah. It's kind of
I think what happened was that it originally was not a Sonic game, and when they decided to make it a Sonic game, they realized they had to put something else in there
to make it
more Sonic-like, so that they threw the Wisps in really quick. I'm not there we go. There we go. I was gonna say I'm not getting a lock-on opportunity on this guy.
Yeah, I could see that, especially with the Wisps being so optional.
Yeah.
To actually use, except for a couple of stages, mostly with Drill. So yeah, I can certainly see that.
Jeez, that was close.
And yeah, like the Lost Hex doesn't have any sort of like it doesn't really have any. The Lost World itself doesn't really have any
There's no like race of
previous
people that live
development.
on it or anything. Like there's
Yeah,
there's nothing to it.
Yeah, there's no previous development of any kind. There's no real...
I wanted to take that guy out with the rocket like I took the last one out with the laser. Like that part where he like warps above you and has all the cannons shooting down at you. You
Yeah.
can like launch the rocket like directly up into him and just completely rip him apart. I didn't get the opportunity. It took me forever to find a rocket.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is pretty good timing.
Yeah, it is.
Next time should be the finale, unless terminal velocity gives me a lot of trouble.
Unless that guy comes back.
I should not have hit.
That was almost.
I should have saved this cutscene for the next episode, but oh well.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Right.
Deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah. Let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but
Let's go to an amusement park or something.
less
What?
evil than this one.
So, are all the aliens getting free?
Ugh.
Like it. Once the power went off, the locks vanished. I hope Yak was okay.
I think you'll be fine.
One of the things I don't like, another one of the things I don't like about the modern Sonic games is like
I think we're all good.
people used to like during like the Dreamcast era into like
Sure.
early modern era. That's a stupid way to phrase it, but
Yeah, I think people give it.
people criticize
The fact that like every new Sonic game had to introduce new friends, and they were always like super annoying friends and everything. And they kind of took that to the extreme, and now they don't even include the good ones. Like, when was the
Yeah.
last time Knuckles had anything important to do? Or Amy?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess in Sonic Boom they were more important.
I mean, really?
Yeah, but like that's
Which is
not.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's good that they did do that. It's
right. Which is kind of sad that it's in Sonic Boom.
yeah, like they were in Lost World, but barely.
Oh yeah, barely. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like they were completely just ignore them. Yeah.
Like you can't even play as Tails anymore. Like at least he's there.
Yeah, yeah, that's true too.
And figure out exactly what we needed to do so we weren't running around the park looking like idiots.
And it's like he's not even there in a cooperative. Like, yeah, he's not even there in like a cooperative or like along with you for the ride.
But right.
He's in cutscenes, but he's pretty much that's it.
The aliens are
Yeah, I guess 2006 was the last one where
I think we're in the middle
Mm.
of the
he was playable.
The middle? We
Wow,
are.
jeez,
I think we're the
that is a while now.
Totally.
Yeah, because Unleashed it was just Sonic and Werehog Sonic.
Werehog Sonic, yeah.
In this, it's just Sonic. In Generations, it's Sonic and Classic Sonic. And
Right.
in Lost World, it's just Sonic again.
Mm-hmm.